A couple from New York came down to earth after their wedding this past Saturday. Right now, Noah Fulmor and Erin Finnegan are the first couple ever to tie the knot in zero gravity. Noah and Erin are in Orlando, Florida for our exclusive interview this morning. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let me start by asking you, why? Why? How did this happen?
Do you want to explain? Or?
Oh, go ahead.
Noah really wanted to get married in space, and we both met at our college sci-fi clubs. So I figured space might be too expensive, even in 10 or 15 or 20 years. So the zero gravity plane was kind of a compromise that I suggested, and Noah was like, that's great, and let's go for it. And eventually it all came together.
It sure did. There's so much I want to talk to you about really quick. You mentioned the price. This was not cheap to do this, right? You did this at Cape Canaveral?
It was in a nearby airport, the Titusville airport, small airport that the zero-G flight flies out of. And it was, yes, it was not cheap. It was about $60,000 to rent the section of the plane. But with friends and family and savings, and you know, it's amazing how resourceful you can be when you put your mind to it.
Erin, can you tell me about your dress? I know I teased before that you had to wear pants under it for obvious reasons.
My dress was designed by a Japanese designer named Eri Matsui, and she designed it for a space fashion show, a space fashion couture contest. So it's actually designed for space, to be worn in space. I think by a company called like spacewedding.jp. So she designed it with like a sea anemone in mind, with different layers that float. It worked really well. I was the first person to be married in it and the first person to really wear it in zero gravity.
And what's it like to do the big kiss in zero gravity? Was it hard to connect?
Wow.
I think the first one was a bit difficult to connect. I think you bumped my nose, but
yeah.
Then the next two were easy.
It looks a little sloppy, but you got it done.
Well, how many people can say that they've kissed their spouse in zero gravity?
Not many. That's why you're here today, folks. Tell everybody about the rings too, because they're also really unique and just
sure.
for you.
I don't know if you can see them.
So these are rings classically designed with meteorite incorporated into it. They're designed by Chris Plouffe, who uses pieces of the Gibeon meteorite in Namibia, and they were provided to us by Stuart Moore Galleries in New York.
But Chris Plouffe is also a space enthusiast, and he's rode the zero gravity plane before. So
you guys, did this go off without a hitch? Was it from the rings to the dress? Was it everything that you hoped it would be?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
it was, and
it was really an incredible experience being weightless. Like there's this just kind of euphoric feeling. Like
it's like a lucid dream, except you're not dreaming.
Yeah, like a dream where you're flying. Like if you've ever had one of those, that's exactly what it feels like, except for it's really happening.
So you get married, you feel like you're walking on air, and now what is it like to have your feet back on the ground?
Well, my heart hasn't stopped beating. You know?
That would be a bad thing if it did, just FYI.
Well, that's true.
Well, I'm glad that nobody got ill, right? Everybody maintained their composure, so to speak. Because it does have a lot of loop-de-loops, ups and downs. You guys, we are predicting a trend that you guys have set the stage for a massive new trend. Vera Wang, watch out. Thank you so much for being with us, and congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
What will you do for your anniversary? We want to know.
Well, maybe we can have our 25th anniversary in space.
There you go.
All right, we'll talk then. Thank you.